Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ed Burns Arena, where we bring you playoff action. The Arlington High School Spy Ponders against the Beverly Danvers
Ipswich
Panthers. Miles, this is the first round of the playoffs. Arlington coming in as the 10 seed, 13-5-2. Beverly with a 10-9-1 record. And listen, Arlington, they've been to the playoffs every single year since 2015. They made it to the state championship last year. What needs to happen for them to make another run to the Garden?
They need solid goaltending just to hold on to games, a couple games where games get a little bit out of hand, 3-goal games. You don't want those. Just good goaltending from Allison LeVar should carry them to a good point. And then, of course, Julia Krapelka, 30 points on the season, 18 goals, and then Libby Corsetti to match that 30 goals, 30 points, 29 points for herself.
We will be back after the national anthem. This Arlington team did not finish strong. 3-3 in their last 6, with losses to Winchester, the 18 seed Reading in the Division I tournament, and the 6 seed Hingham. 3-3 in their last 6.
Yeah, you're going into before those games, you're 13-2-2, and you're feeling good. You have a top 5 ranking, and then you start to lose these games going into playoffs. It's not good. You drop down to the 10th seed. You have to play a harder matchup in the next round. You have to play Bishop Feehan or the winner of them and Auburn. But Bishop Feehan's the 7th seed. And that's a much harder matchup than if you were in the 6th seed or the 7th seed themselves.
We are slated for a good matchup here. Worth noting that these teams met in the Sweet 16 of the 2016 playoffs, and Beverly Danvers knocked off the Spy Ponders by a score of 4-1. So, Spy Ponders possibly with a little revenge on their mind as we are set to get underway.
Chad Nemskull, captain senior for the Beverly team, 16 goals, 20 assists.
2023 playoffs are underway from Ed Burns Arena, as Arlington will control off of the faceoff, and Jenna Partridge headmans it up to her sister, helped along to Molly Keneally in the corner. She looks to cycle it around. She got knocked off the puck there by Purcell. Centering pass couldn't find anybody. Keneally, puck falls to her. She pivots and gets it up top to Broughton. D to D. That shot missed the net from Partridge. Back up to Broughton. And a little 1-2 there with Vulgari. And the pass was too hot there for Partridge to handle. Arlington gets their first change in. Beverly looked to get things going the other way. Dangerous pass, almost intercepted there by Taylor Broughton, but she couldn't handle it. And now Beverly in on the attacking end. Arnold, centering pass, tried to find Ryan, unable to. And a long shot for the first save of the game by Allison LaBarge.
Good chances early. Arlington had the possession, and they dump it in, and Beverly gets their chance on the next.
Arnold unable to win the faceoff for Beverly, but ending up with the puck was Johnson, and she's able to run it back around. Arlington will have to break out. Kropelka, she had it stuck in her feet, but she's able to regain possession and tries to leave it off for Corsetti, the two leading point scorers for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Kropelka with 30 points on the season. Corsetti with 29, as we previously mentioned. Back in the Arlington end. O'Day tried to get it up to Kropelka. And a scrum right in front of the Arlington bench. Trying to reset it is Beverly. Caroline Horn turns it over in the neutral zone. And Arlington look to get a little bit of a forecheck going. And they do. It's Partridge ends up with it in the corner. Battling along the half wall. And sent down where Broughton is back to get it.
A lot of playing in the neutral zone early in this game. Not many chances for either team.
As that will be an icing on Arlington. So with 12:15 remaining in the first, an offensive zone draw for Beverly.
On the ice now is Haley Greenfield, 26 goals on the season, leading the team in goals and points. She has 14 assists. Greenleaf, sorry.
Greenleaf is able to control off of the faceoff. And a battle on the far boards. Purcell trying to regain possession. All the way down for yet another icing.
11:53 remaining in this first opening period.
You ever notice that they play like the off version of Shipping Up to Boston? It's not the right version.
I didn't notice, no.
It's not the right version. It's just bothered me all season. We need to fix that for next season.
That's good for us so we don't get copywritten.
There you go. There you go. Freitas was able to keep it in on the blue line. And Mia Colhane getting her first shift of the game. As here is Libby Corsetti. She drives wide and she's in all alone. But she gets caught from behind. The arm is up. Possible penalty shot.
And they're not going to call it.
We do have
hooking penalty now.
A holding penalty.
Holding.
I believe it's Emily Mahoney. No, it's Ashley Freitas. 3, not 7. So, Arlington to the power play.
Let's see if they set up like they've done all season. Get Kropelka the puck.
As here is Kropelka with a long shot. Turnaround chance in front. As Corsetti regains it and sends it up to Kropelka. Partridge at the top of the circle. Cross ice. Couldn't find anybody, and it gets sent all the way down.
Ooh, loses the puck
Shane
there.
Nemiskal causing some pressure on a drive, and a nice save there by LaBarge.
Kropelka loses the puck behind the net, and it comes right out to the Danvers player.
That
Good save by LaBarge.
That was good pressure from Shea Nemiskal. 16 goals, 20 assists for Beverly this season. a key player to watch in the game. And coming back the other way, possible 2-on-1 for Arlington. Keneally drops it off for Corsetti, in with speed, cuts across the middle. Partridge at the top of the circle. Her drive, puck is loose in front, and it couldn't be put home. Corsetti will reset up to Keneally, and running the umbrella is Krapelka. Partridge looking cross ice. She finds Keneally, and she couldn't get a shot off in time. Puck is behind the net. Goalie was slow to get to it. Krapelka walking the line with Keneally. Cross ice, Partridge with a drive, and it got blocked. Puck is still loose in front. Oh, went through the goal mouth.
Beautiful movement on this power play, going east to west, making the players move, getting free lanes for shots. It's been a good game so far for McGinty, getting in those shots, making
Shooting
those saves.
lanes.
Once again, behind the net, Arlington lose the puck.
Centering pass could not find Nemiskal, but she breaks it up in the neutral zone. And with 5 seconds left, here comes Beverly with speed. That was Linsky, and she controls, and the penalty is killed off. Centering pass, couldn't find anybody. Arnold looking for some help, couldn't quite find it. Ryan couldn't get to it for Beverly. And Banks was unable to control, and coming back the other way now is Beverly. Partridge, stick handles through. Here's Corsetti trying to drive wide again, cutting to the middle, and forces a nice save. Puck is loose in front, oh, and it went behind McGinty.
So a couple times it just slides to the crease just to the side.
Partridge gets it through. Krapelka carries over the red line. She regains it and sends it up top to Culhane, who flips it. Beverly, not Belmont. Beverly's the first one to it, and it gets down. But icing is waved off because of LaBarge playing the puck. Krapelka, cross ice to Banks. Banks carries. We've not seen a lot of Caroline Banks this season, getting some early playing time. Bouncing puck forces a save from McGinty.
It's a couple shifts here early for this third line with Garrity Jenger and Banks playing on the wings. Usually you'd see Emily Theopile seem to.
And Mahoney, Partridge won it. Felton Quinn couldn't control in the neutral zone. And it gets slapped across to Broughton. In front of the penalty minutes now. Keneally will take it behind her own net. 7:10 remaining. Play has been mostly controlled by Arlington as they avoided. Keneally flips one in. Partridge is able to get on it, but no threat for Beverly. That's a bad turnover right in front. Partridge was able to regain it. Bouncing puck right at the blue line. Gets flipped across, and Partridge able to flip it back in. A lot of zone time for the Spiders.
That's mostly because of Partridge. The Krapelka line now out there.
Corsetti unable to win the draw, but it's controlled by Arlington. Krapelka was able to get this near boards. And able to get broken out, and could be a first good chance for Beverly. Centering pass could not get across. Flipped in, Partridge trying to be the first one on it. Purcell trying to break the puck out. And here is her sister, Kelsey. Bulgari in the corner, got stuck in the ref skates and trying to spring free. Arlington. Karpelka drops it. Long shot, helped along there. Setti, but couldn't find the net.
4-1 remaining.
Looked like possible. O'Day pivots and kept it in, bouncing puck in front when stick was there. Karpelka shaking free, one-on-one. Her drive was blocked away by McGinty. And face-off won, but not quite controlled. Who's had a fantastic first period so far. There with her sister.
Good games.
Trying to shake free as an Arlington player went down. Right in the neutral zone.
Haven't seen much from Green, considering she has 23 goals in a season.
Not a whole lot. Nice move there by Keneally, and she shakes free. Try again, but skates, and Beverly cannot break out again. Now they should be able to do an R. Whoa.
Whoa, that puck.
That's the great thing that the MIAA does. I don't know what it makes an absolutely massive difference, and there's a chance for Beverly. And flip back in. O'Day goes D to D with Culhane, who tried to get it up to Broughton. And with 1:15 remaining, can Arlington find a late goal? Turnover caused by, I think Beverly thought it was offsides.
Yeah.
They had the puck right in the slot.
Skated straight back outside.
That was Brady Arnold, who I believe thought it was offsides.
Just left the puck and
She
left.
literally just left the puck. You know, that was,
I would never.
I could have been the best chance of the game for Beverly, but it was squandered because they thought it was offsides. So Partridge banked it around and out. Keneally with 50 seconds left. Carrying wide, dropped it for Bulgari, who cuts into the slot, and that shot got tipped over the net. Here's a drive, and it got frozen by McGinty. That second chance was by Partridge.
Bulgari's had a chance there. I think it just deflected off someone's stick as it was coming off her stick. It goes over the net.
So 40 seconds left. This is when goals just absolutely kill you. Cannot let one up for either team here. 1 minute. 1 minute in, 1 minute left.
Beverly, you're happy to go into this game, this period tied.
Absolutely, absolutely. I believe they have one shot on goal by my count. And LaBarche has not been tested so far, as that long shot almost got through. And 15 seconds left. Can Partridge get one last chance? Nice play in the neutral zone to keep things alive. And a bouncing puck goes 5 seconds along the half boards. Greenleaf chips it along, but that will do it for the first. Miles, a controlled period by Arlington.
Yeah, they've had many chances, but they haven't had one of those like A1 chances that you expect to score yet. We should hopefully see this game open up a little bit more as it goes on, and both teams will start getting more chances.
Arlington had one power play. They were unable to convert in the first. So 0-0. We will come back with the second period right after a short break.
You can't manage this, can't break this, boy, I'm funded. Gotta keep my distance when you not 100. Those the same ones say they love you, lady, funny. You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it. Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Yes, I meant it, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. I'm a problem when I'm on top like this. This my designer flow. Ay, gotta keep my fur coat close, cause I'm a boss and I'm way too cold. I don't really wanna come ask me why I gotta act like this. Tell them that my pocket too swollen, they already know I'ma flex with a bag like this. I'm at the top and that's literal. I'm making money, it's digital. They watch how I step in, it's pivotal. They wanna be me and it's pitiful. I cannot be no one else and I'm flexing, I'm glad to be me. There's no angle they can come for me, boy, I'm 0 degrees. Wait, you can't manage this, can't break this, boy, I'm funded. Gotta keep my distance when you not 100. I be no one else and I'm flexing, I'm glad to be me. There's no angle they can come for me, boy, I'm 0 degrees. Wait, you can't manage this, can't break this, boy, I'm funded. Gotta keep my distance when you not 100. Those the same ones say they love you, lady, funny. You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it. Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Yes, I meant it, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Yeah, I'm killing it, I'm the realest. Ain't gotta say, gotta know you feel it. My flow got a code, sick as the illest. I know that I'm great and they about to witness me going in. I went way up, about to go again. You see me on the telly, then you tell a friend. Cause you know I'm about to rain, it'll never end. Cause I got big dreams, big goals, never settle, gotta keep on going now. You say you got it, and I'm Red Bull, I got the wings and I ain't coming down. No. I keep it straight, every line is so intentional. This is your moment to let it go. You know that I'm into it, I'm way too cold. Too cold. You can't manage this, can't break this, boy, I'm funded. Gotta keep my distance when you not 100. Those the same ones say they love you, lady, funny. You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it. Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold. Yes, I meant it, yeah, man, I'm way too cold.
Sending some audio. Okay. So that's gotta go. Yeah. Yeah. And then lock it down. Yep. Alright. Just always make sure the legs are as open as possible. And then what they'll do is they'll keep switching this from the wide shot to this shot. And what I want to do is offer this shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ed Burns Arena, where we bring you this playoff action. The Arlington Spy Ponders and the Beverly Danvers Panthers are tied at 0-0. Miles Donato beside me. My name is Brendan Locke. Miles, what did you see in that first period, and what does Beverly Danvers need to do to get back into this game?
I saw an Arlington dominated period, but on the other hand, you had a good game, good period from your goalie, McGinty. What I need to see from Beverly Danvers is Haley Greenleaf to start showing up. She has 23 goals on the season. That's the most on either of these two teams. She didn't do much in the first period. She's on left wing right now.
So we are underway as the two leading scorers for Beverly have been put together. That's Shay Nemiskal and Haley Greenleaf. As Keneally tried to make a move wide, as she so often does, but was unable to. And that puck gets sent down, but icing is waved off, so Broughton has to go back and get it. Keneally now cutting to the middle with Partridge. 2-on-3. Keneally driving wide. Chance in front from Partridge. I don't think that shot got through, though.
No, it stayed near the back.
Keneally below the goal line, looking to get things going. She cuts through, tried to stick handle through Greenleaf, and Greenleaf and Keneally get tied up as that shot was sailed wide, and another shot got sent to the opposite corner. Partridge. This is more of the same than what we saw in the first period.
Good first shift for the first line for the Spy Ponders.
Beverly on their heels, but able to limit the high danger scoring chances for Arlington. Here's a chance for Corsetti to drive, and a blockered away and covered up. Nice save there by Megan McGinty.
Yep. Good chance for Corsetti.
So, a minute and a half into the second period, and already a couple of high-quality scoring chances.
Look to Krapelka off this face-off. If Corsetti can win it back, she doesn't.